Another fun set of fun trig formulas to know are power reducing formulas. Powers mean exponents. Reduce means to take down. So these are formulas that take down exponents, right? And they are actually derived from double angle formulas as well, right? If you doubled 5 and get 25, or 5 times 5 and get 25, it's the same thing as squaring. But what you can actually do is if you need for some reason in your future calculus classes or whatever, and you need to have an expression that does not have any exponents other than 1, you can use your power reducing formulas that are listed here to be able to take your powers down. So sine squared is 1 minus cosine of double angle divided by 2. Cosine squared is the exact same formula. Notice that the only thing that's changed is the minus to a plus. And your tangent squared is your sine divided by your cosine, so it's the top over the top because the bottoms ends up canceling out. So it's 1 minus over 1 plus. So you can see the relationship of the formulas. They are really easy versus the other ones. So let me just quickly do an example for you on this very basic example. We don't have to go into anything really in depth. Is write an equivalent expression for sine squared x that does not contain a power greater than 1. Okay, so we know that sine squared x, for fun, let's add a little flair to this. Let's make this 10 times sine squared x, right? I changed the problem on you. To make it more understandable, I'll put a 10 up there. If we need this for some reason to not have an exponent of 2, we need it to not have any exponents bigger than 1, then we can say, well, the 10 is already there, but I can replace the sine squared x with 1 minus cosine of a double angle, and we're calling this x, so let me erase theta and put x there, all over 2. Now the 10 on the outside and the 2 on the bottom can simplify to be 5. And then, this is an acceptable answer. There is a lot of parentheses there, so you can distribute the 5 in. 5 times 1 is 5. And 5 times cosine of 2x is 5 in the front, cosine of 2x. Never should you multiply a number in the front inside with the angles, okay? Never should you multiply a number in the front inside with the angles. So never would that have been 10x there inside the parentheses. So this is an equivalent expression to what we started with without any exponents bigger than 1. All of our exponents have been reduced, right? Which is called a power reducing formula. If this had been cosine squared, I'd have done the same thing, except my formula would have changed a little bit. Same thing's true for tangent. If this had been a tangent in my problem, I would have done the same thing, except I would have used a tangent formula. There are problems that can be harder than this. However, we do not have to do really in-depth hard problems, and these formulas will help you as you get closer or more in depth into your Calculus 1, 2, and 3 classes. I am going to put a star beside them because you can find them on your formula sheet, as it is very important to memorize these. And for some reason, they're not highlighted, the 2 on the bottom, but they are a part of the formula there, right? Power reducing formulas come from your double angles, which is why those double angles are actually inside these formulas.